Welcome back, everybody, to the Super Mario Galaxy playthrough. This is part 10, and we're being weird. I don't know what that was. I'm running out the door going, Alright, having all sorts of teabagging fun straight out the door. Alright, so speaking of fun, I think we're going to be having fun in the next dome. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. The bedroom, because it's purple. But first, we're going different places. 2 different places. Yeah, to this guy. Okay, sir, I have your money. You can stop harassing my family now. Oh, good, we're having that same problem again, like in the Space Junk Galaxy. There we go, alright. Alright, we're gonna mess around and totally be weird on the bottom there. Alrighty. He's stuffed, and I'm just strange. I love that music. When you feed him, and he's all happy, and he's all transforming. It's awesome. The Drippy Drop Galaxy. Alright. I can't remember what this one is. Actually, I think it's kind of coming to me. I'll just have to see it when we get there. Okay, yeah, okay, I know where we're going. The giant eel outbreak in the Drip Drop Galaxy. Wow, those are pretty small eels. What? Psh. Talking about they're giant? Not to me. Alright, so here we go. We got a nice flyover of the entire galaxy. Whoosh. Showing you where most of the stuff is, and landing next to these penguins. How you doing, penguins? Hey, how's the old guy doing? Is he, did the dementia set in? Is he taking the right medication for that? Alright, we're not even gonna find out. Oh, we got torpedo Teds on the case. Well, on my case, anyway. I don't really much appreciate that. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I actually did do this galaxy in the ABTZ Coms playthrough, and, oh, hey, look, I nailed him. And, I think it took me just ages. You know, it's like I'm kind of getting that. Oh, hey, I forgot that they drop star bits. I'm kind of getting that sense that I did it, and then it was like it was taking me forever, and I was like, I should probably have done this again. Okay, we got plenty of torpedoed. Oh, hello, there he is. Yep, the other guy. Oh, I see that one in the background too. Perfect. So if I could not drown, that could also be pretty awesome. Okay, apparently I'm just gonna daredevil this bad boy. Never mind. Okay, we're gonna take things, you know, nice and simple. You know, better be safe than sorry. There you go. I was trying to think of the phrase, and it wasn't coming to me, but then it did. So everyone was saved. The world was the galaxy. The universe was saved. Wow, lots of things to save. All right, we got a red shell. So we're gonna Mario Kart this eel. Take that. Steal my first place, will you? Oh no. Man, these torpedo Teds are not happy with me. Alright, gotta look for, oh yeah, there we go, another red shell. Perfect. Okay, that was not so perfect. I think if I just sort of wait, it'll come back. Whee! I love doing that, you know, spin outside the water. You do a very graceful and yet awesome dive. It's awesome and graceful. I don't know what else to say about that. Man, okay, so speaking of taking forever, this is taking forever. I gotta be honest here. Okay, torpedo Ted. Hey, watch it, mister. You can put an eye out with that explosive pointiness. I don't know. Gotcha. Alright, so that's that. Run. Oh, and it's at the sunken ship that I think I just passed, didn't I? Sure. Let me guess, this is gonna take me forever to find the ship, isn't it? I'm just getting this. Oh, wait, there it is. Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. No need to worry. We're just gonna open the chest for. Oh no! Oh my God! It's what is that guy's name? I want to say Porky Puffer. Oh, what is that? Oh, where's that guy from? Oh, now I can't. That's gonna drive me crazy. Ah. All right, sweet. Totally hitting up the Mario Wiki instead of doing it during the commentary. I decided just to make a short break. Yes, I was right. It's Porky Puffer. Those are those guys from Super Mario World. I remember them very specifically in the level with the dolphins. And you'd either have to jump on the dolphin's back to avoid them, or use Yoshi to just jump on him, just all across the entire level. That was awesome. I loved that level because of the dolphins. The dolphins were the best. Okay, so now I believe we are completely wrapped up with the kitchen. Okay, we're doing weird stuff. Hi? Okay, cool. The map is awesome and very informative. I'm looking at stuff. What kind of stuff am I looking at? Oh, I was making sure to see that I was indeed on track here. The Honey Hive has a certain secret star that comes up a bit later. I don't know why I went back through it again. It's like, oh, okay, there's the list. All right, let me look through it. Okay, I saw it. Oh, wait a minute, let me look at the list again. All right, so now we're going to be stupid and jump down here where the 1-up is and completely missed. Perfect. That was just an amazing job. Okay, and thanks to the magic video editing, decided to just skip. There you go, I got the 1-up. Perfect. Now we're on the move again. Alright, that was just completely pointless. I don't know why I decided to just go so far out of my way to get that stupid 1-up. I love this. This is the bedroom. Oh, that's so inappropriate. I can't even begin to explain it. Hey, look, it's a guy. How you doing? Look, an enemy base is in the region. Not an enemy region is in the base. So yeah, we're going to move on to the first galaxy, the bedroom. And that is one of the best in the whole game. It's the Gusty Garden Galaxy. Not only is this galaxy pretty friggin' awesome, but it's got some pretty friggin' awesome music, too. And so there you go. In a nutshell, it's pretty friggin' awesome. Oh yeah, I did mention in the last part that I was under the impression that after the 4th Grand Star, the music was going to change. That's not the case. That's only after you get the 5th Grand Star. It's the 5th and the 6th Grand Stars that turns into the 3rd theme, but now we're still in the number 2 theme. So we're here at the Gusty Garden Galaxy for Bunnies in the Wind. Why are they in the wind? I don't know. It sounds kind of dangerous, so I should probably help them. But yeah, one thing I'll never forget about this stage, aside from the fact that it's, you know, the music is just totally killer and very memorable. I always do this. In Japan, it's actually called the Wind Garden. So, you know, that name sort of kind of does fit, although it's not really like a super catchy name for a galaxy. Wow, look at me, I just got to show off here. Ooh, I only needed 1 spin off of that flower petal. I'm so awesome. Alright, so knocking out rocky wrenches. You know, that's kind of strange. Oh, no. Oh, sweet. Alright, going down pipes makes you invincible. It's like super armor. That was a bit strange that oh, hello. That I mentioned, what was it in the last part? That Wigglers and Mandibug seem like they'd be best suited for like a nature level, which would be this. And Rocky Wrenches would more than likely be a better candidate to be on the airships. Funny how the roles are reversed here. The Rocky Wrenches are actually in the nature level. And the Mandibugs and the Wigglers are nowhere to be found. Of course. It makes perfect sense. Because it's a Mario game. And things don't make sense. Ever. Okay. So we're eating up crazy question coins. Pretty much this is going to be the basic gist of most of the level. Oh, hey, a ninja guy. I should totally nail him, but I don't know if I saw him. Okay, fine. So we're going to read off a little bit more information. I finally got out of the development last part. No, actually, I still am in the development, and now I'm in the release section of the development part. In an after-hours press event at E3 2006 in May, Miyamoto stated, "I don't want to promise anything yet, but if it's not a launch title, it will definitely be there within the first 6 months." Nintendo of America's president Reggie Fils-Aimé later stated in a November 27, 2006 interview with cable TV network MTV that the game was expected to be released sometime up to Christmas 2007. Near the end of Miyamoto's keynote presentation at the 2007 Game Developers Conference in March, he further confirmed, "You'll be able to play Super Mario Galaxy this year." So, pretty awesome that Miyamoto just had really no idea when it was going to come out originally. Said it was going to come out, what was that, first 6 months? So that would be like towards the early part of 2007. Amazingly, it came out in a year after the Wii came out, which was coincidentally also when I got my Wii, November 2007. And Galaxy was one of the first games that I got. So, yeah, and you know, it's good that they made that game for people like me, so I could do some sort of crazy commentary on it and put it on some sort of video sharing website. Alright, so now the music suddenly fades away. We're onto this launch star and into this crazy cube-like maze. It's a bunny. I think I totally can catch you. You know, you really shouldn't lay down these challenges, because I'm just going to make a big joke out of you. Look at you. Look at you, thinking you can long jump. You're not allowed to long jump. Only Mario's allowed to long jump. That's pretty much like copyright infringement. You're going to get sued for that, mister. Oh! Gotcha. With a long jump. Go figure. Alright, yeah, gotcha. What do you think of that, mister? Mister, I don't think you can catch me. What do you got to say to that? Oh, yeah, don't expect me to... Oh! Don't expect to catch me so easily next time. Alright, he's laying down the gauntlet again. Man, I just caught him, and then he's just like, alright, I don't want a rematch. This bunny's badass, man. But yeah, you know, totally a bunch of spiky purple piranha plants in that level. God, try saying that 5 times fast. Spiky purple piranha plants, spiky purple piranha plants, spiky purple piranha friggin'. I almost had it. Alright, we're gonna save that game. Star number 38. That was Bunnies in the Wind. Alright. So now we're moving back to the Gusty Garden of Galaxy for some more awesome stuff. Wonder what kind of awesome super stuff we're gonna get into this time. The dirty tricks of Major Burrows. Alright, sounds awesome. Major Burrows. He's something else. Whoa, look at that. He's over there harassing bunnies. Speaking of lawsuits. But yeah, totally. Who knows what kind of adventures and possibly even fails I could get into here. So yeah, alright, so we're gonna pound these tree stumps down. Oh good, make it enemies. Perfect. Goombas. I really dislike those guys. Oh wow, that was a lot of star bits. Alright, I seem to be going out of my way to, you know, I'll destroy all these things that are really just giving me a whole bunch of enemies, so that was completely pointless. Alright, completely pointless long jumps, making me jump really, oh no. Alright, I didn't get a lot of height off of that flower petal. Oh no. Oh no, this doesn't look good. Maybe the gravity will save me. Yes. Ah, sweet. All right, go gravity. Yeah, gravity, gravity, gravity. All right. I have no idea what I'm. Oh yeah, with the question coin. See, I remember that there was something that has to do with the question coin. Luckily for me, despite the fact that I passed one, that's not the actual question coin that like I'm thinking of. Oh gee, I wonder why all these spiky plants are here. Yeah. Yeah. They're there for a very delicious rainbow-colored treat. Here we go! Rainbow Mario owning everything here, even though, you know, they don't really have any mouths or anything to say, oh no, I've been owned, and stuff like that there. So, yeah, these plants don't really care if they live or die. You know, that's a plant for you. Alright. Over here killing nature. Who do I think I am? Okay, so, alright, we're gonna just head on over to this crazy, fancy, small planetoid. Look at this! Once again, I seem to be coming up short. No matter how weird that sounds. Alright, gravity saves me yet again. Go gravity. Alright, gonna get these crazy mole guys. Yeah, take that, mister. Think who you are. Whoa! Alright. What'd be awesome is, you know, they had rocky wrenches here earlier. Once again, I was just thinking of the irony of, like, the rocky wrenches not being in the airship, yet being here. It'd be awesome if they had Monty moles instead of these weird guys. I don't even know what these guys are called, to be honest. I could probably go look it up, but then again, I'd have to care. So I'm just gonna call them the moles. So yeah, I'm gonna kill some more of these moles on this crazy pathway that they go through. Oh yeah, this guy's going super fast. Yeah. So I remember that this particular area gives me quite a bit of problems from time to time. Usually it's because I'm not really catching up to them. There we go. Why does there have to be 3 on this particular little worm-shaped planet? Alright, sweet. Making a complete joke out of that planet. Alright. Oh yeah, I love this area. Yeah, there's a little secret here. If you didn't notice all this. Whoa! Okay. If you didn't notice all this junk that was here, if you pull star your way on over onto this metallic donut-shaped planet, you can totally get all sorts of crazy goodies. And I decided to just speed that up because, well, it was a slight bit monotonous. Looky wigglers. I wonder why they're here. What the? Wow, that wiggler just got owned by that really huge worm. Yeah, take that. Man. Worms showing that wiggler who's the boss. I love that. You know, worms owning worms. Caterpillars. What am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying. I didn't say anything. Really. Okay. It's too bad that we seem to be hurting this worm. Okay. What? Oh, there's a wiggler got really mad. I don't even know which one. It's probably the one from, whoa, hello. Probably the one from that apple beforehand. Apple. Whoa! Man, that's a lot of these guys. I forget what they're called. Somebody mentioned in the comments like what they're called. I just don't remember. Probably could have triple jumped over there. Oh no! Wow. Okay, that was a pretty awesome save. Look at that goofy face on that worm, thinking who he is with his buck teeth. Crazy buck teeth worm. Zuh. Who do you think you are? Alright. Oh, sweet. Wow, that's awfully convenient. You know, it lands me right on that stump. It's like, it landed me on that stump. It totally doesn't want me to stomp it. Get that life shroom. Oh, and more star bits. But I probably shouldn't collect them all. I should probably just move on. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. Alright. Hey, how y'all doing over here? That seems to be the problem here, sir.
Well, this bunny over here, yeah, he was over there digging around in my flowers, and then when I tried to chase him away, he ran up and kicked my cat and then called my wife ugly, so I figured I might as well shove my spiky helmet up his butt.
Alright, so we're gonna have to do something about this Major Burrows guy over here, making all sorts of lies about this bunny. I love how the bunny just, like, runs for it. Oh, good. Alright. This guy is particularly easy, considering the fact that you don't even have to technically hit him 3 times. You have to hit him once as sort of like a practice run. And then you have to, like, actually hit him twice. Which, that would be 1. And I get super pissed off for the second hit. Here he comes. He's going to be charging like a mammy. Here he comes. Whoop. Wait for him to pop up, and bam. Alright. Oh, wait, no, here he comes again. That's right, man. He's, like, super pissed. Look at him. Alright, if I could just get him one more time. Yeah. Gotcha. Look at that. Wow. 2 hits. Pretty simple boss, you know? Although there is something that comes up later that makes it a bit more difficult. But we'll get there when we get there. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I saved you. Don't go digging around anybody's flower patches anymore. And definitely don't call anybody's wife ugly. It's just terrible. So we got a star. That would be number 39. We're moving up in the world. Alright, I was actually expecting just for some odd reason just to go back to the hub. I don't even know why. It's just I've gotten so used to that in the past couple parts. Like, it just seemed to happen every other star. Alright, we'll save that game. Then we'll move back into the Gusty Garden Galaxy. Try to close it out a bit. Here we go. Star number 3. Alright. And whoosh into the galaxy. It's going to be... the Gusty Garden's Gravity Oh, yeah, this one. This one's all sorts of crazy. I believe I did do this for the ABT's Comms playthrough. It was crazy nonsense. That's all there is to it. Alright. So, yeah, this would be the one with the super secret stuff going on here. I believe I actually deviate... Oh, hello. I love how he just pops up like, hi. You can't catch me. Yeah, we'll see about you. Come on. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. You cut him off with a little bit... Come off a little bit, I should say. Come on. He never goes onto the grass, though, which makes things very simple. Gotcha. Ha. Give me those star bits. Make them rain. All right, 8. What? There's another one. Wow. All right, perfect. I always thought that they give you 20 star bits, but, you know, 18 is... wait, that was 20. So why the guy... First guy shortchanged me. That's just all sorts of messed up. So yeah, like I was saying in my part of the playthrough, I believe I actually deviated from what I was supposed to do, and totally boggled everyone's mind by getting the secret star first. Although, unfortunately, that doesn't quite happen this time. That's okay. We're totally gonna pretend that I can get to that question coin and waste time. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, no, it doesn't seem to be working out. Rocky Wrench. Who do you think you are? Knock him out. I don't know why. I really just don't know why. Take care of the piranha plants, man. Get it done. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was so dead set on getting that friggin' question coin. I was trying to find something that would lead me on up there. Unfortunately, no, it's just not gonna happen. And I have to accept that fact. So, yeah, there you go. So, yeah, where was I with the reading stuff? At Nintendo's E3 2007 conference, it was confirmed that Super Mario Galaxy would be released in North America on November 12, 2007, and 4 days later in Europe. In North America, certain retailers had given out a free limited edition coin for pre-ordering the game. Some retailers had delayed it until November 13th, 2007, such as GameStop in North America, and some retailers had delayed the release until November 14th, 2007. Equally, certain UK retailers shipped the game a day earlier than the European release date, for example, Virgin Megastores and Game. So yeah, this would be where the, wow, that doesn't look very good. This would be where the yeah, there he is, with the fancy glowing golden-y chain chomp. That would be where the super secret is. Unfortunately, I don't really have something to deal with that chain chomp, so we're gonna leave him alone for now. I love how they just telegraph. I mean, it's such an obvious secret star. you know, some of them are pretty gosh darn obvious, and then some of them aren't. And, you know, gotta appreciate that. Whoa, that was a lot of coins. Gotta appreciate that diversity between secret and not so secret stars. Okay. I love how the music changes here. This was, wasn't this the Space Junk Galaxy music? I believe so. It's all calming and quiet. Ah, yeah, what are you doing there? Mr. Zappykins? What? Okay, that was really not so smart. That's what I'm gonna call that guy. Mr. Zappykins. I'll just call him all that. I believe I just called him like the electric ball last time. I don't know if they even have a name. They probably do, but, you know, once again, that would involve me having to care. So what else? Alright, let's move on a little bit to the music. During development, Mahito Yokota, who was in charge of the composition of the music, originally wanted Super Mario Galaxy to have a Latin style of music, and even had 28 tracks completed for the game. The reason for this was that Latin percussion instruments had been used previously in Mario games, such as steel pans, bongo drums, and congas. Yeah, that would definitely be right, Super Mario Sunshine's alley. That was definitely like that. Had a whole tropical theme going on there. And yeah, you know, he's got a good point. You know, like with the original Mario theme, like Super Mario Bros. 3, they definitely had that sort of sound. Danger! Watch where you step. All right, that's some pretty good advice to heed. You know, otherwise, if you don't watch, then you're pretty much gonna die. And you know, you don't really want that to happen. Now, I remember getting confused during my part of the playthrough, because, like, at that point, that was, like, another one of those times where I didn't really play the game for a while. And I didn't quite realize that walking onto, like, the dark side of objects was, you know, pretty much certain death. I don't even know why you would need that live stream. I'm not even kidding here. It's just not even necessary. Yeah, I believe it was this. I was walking around this giant cylinder, and then I just decided... What? Man, wow, once again, you know, we're doing all sorts of stupid stuff here. But yeah, the last time I did that, I decided to just walk onto, like, the dark side of that cube. So, that was just altogether silly. Alright. So, being extra careful here. Because, you know, silly things have a tendency to happen here. Alright. Think you are. Goomba. Coming on over here with me. Gee, I wonder which side I'm supposed to go on. Couldn't be the side with the, complete, absolute barrage of cannonballs. Look at this nonsense. God, this is worse than the Space Junk, or the, Battle Rock Galaxy. Alright, wow, awesome! Tanking those cannonballs. Yeah, take that. Wow, watch me fall and die here. That'd be awesome. No, not really. And, let's just make sure that doesn't happen. Okay, sweet. I was really hoping that something absolutely tragic didn't happen. Although it's tragic in my eyes. You know, a lot of people just, enjoy when I, totally screw up and do all sorts of silly, stupid stuff. Alright, that's star number 40. The big 4-0. Bringing back all sorts of playing with my Wii memes. Another chapter added to the storybook. Another chapter I'm just plain not going to read. Perfect. Oh, nice. Well now, how convenient is that? It appears we have something different that we need to do, and that would be talking to the crazy prankster comic moving hungry Luma guy. Yeah, this guy. So yeah, this is going to be, like, the first of many times I'm going to need this guy. But, well, that's for later in the playthrough, you know, it's not like now. But yeah, we'll get there when we get there. So yeah, snack-a-diddly-doo. It's all sorts of weird. Man, that would have been crazy messed up if, like, he just didn't move the comet at all. I would have cried. Alright, so here we go, back to the Gusty Garden Galaxy. Now that the comet is, in fact, out of orbit. Into the Gravity Scramble we head on in for magical secret stars. Because they are magical and secret. Okay. So now we're going to try to totally not mess this up. I don't think I got a very good jump off of that. But hey, you know, just going to have to make do with what I got. Two swing. Okay, sweet. We're doing pretty good here. And the last spin should just barely get it. Sweet. Ah, very nice. Okay, on this piranha plant, really own that guy. And whoop, oh, there we go. Man, I love all the crazy star bits you get for doing this. This is awesome. Yay, more star bits. Star bits galore. And up to the, wow, look, oh, there we go. Yeah, that's the crazy thing that the question coins unlocked. It would be invincibility. And onto this planet we go. Running. Not gonna waste a second of a Mario. Just goes like supersonic speed. And you get him running and right into that golden chain chomp. For the secret star of secret awesomeness. And I figured I might as well just mess around. Sure, why not? Okay, now we're gonna get the star. I hope. Okay. Man, it's really like on the edge of my seat there. It's like, hey, am I gonna get that secret star? God, I hope so. Alright, so that is it for the Gusty Garden Galaxy. We're moving on to bigger and better things. But we'll be moving on to those things in the next part of this playthrough. So join me in part 11, where, yeah, we'll totally be moving on to super awesome stuff. So, that's it. I'll see you all next time.